Hello, I'm here today with Roland Klemann from Cisco's ISBG, Cisco's consulting group. Roland, hi.
Hi, Andrew.
Hi, would you mind introducing yourself and what you do?
Yeah, I run the European Service Provider practice for IBSG, which is our strategic consulting group. We work with customers on the most pressing issues in the communications industry.
Thanks, that's great. And what is the most, in your view, what's the most interesting issue facing service providers today?
Well, service providers have a lot of pressure from all sides. Today we heard a lot about declining revenues from the voice and data side. On the other hand, service providers need to invest. And one of the areas that drives that investment is the growth in mobile data. We have recently predicted at Cisco that mobile data traffic will grow 18-fold over the next 5 years. And that poses great challenges, both on the technology side, but also on the customer interface side.
So Roland, we were talking earlier about pricing plans being one of the most interesting areas, and certainly the most interesting area in your view. What's your view on how this area will evolve?
Well, if you look at what we did in the past, we sat in old hotel rooms and dialed up to the internet and paid per minute. Then someone decided they wanted to penetrate that market, really mass market. And that's when flat rate, all-you-can-eat data plans came about. They were really successful to drive market penetration. But on the other hand, they didn't drive ARPU up enough. So what happened then with the flat rate, all-you-can-eat data plans, the market got fully penetrated. Now that we are currently close to saturation, the next step in pricing comes about, and that's to single out the bandwidth hogs, the people that are the heaviest users of data, both in mobile and in fixed. And what you do is you introduce tiered pricing, so you pay per usage tier, or you introduce usage caps to single out the people who use the most. That, in our view, is the next step in pricing, but it will not be sufficient to drive revenues up sufficiently.
Sure, and what do you see as the step after that?
After that, we will need value-based pricing plans. So pricing plans that take the whole package of access and services and put them together and price them jointly. So that you pay, for example, for Facebook or YouTube usage, within your data plan, within your video service, the data plan, the data transmission is already included. And you can differentiate these pricing because people are really addicted to broadband. I mean, if you read the stats, a lot of people find that their broadband internet access is to them more valuable than having sex. So people are really addicted to broadband. The British regulator, Ofcom, has estimated that two-thirds of the young population has a serious broadband addiction. So it would be ridiculous not to be able to translate that broadband addiction into willingness to pay. And that could save the operator's future. And the way you can do it is with different mechanisms. You could either do it with technical features like latency or quality of service, but you can also differentiate by the value that the network brings to the customer. So things like time of the day charging by the type of device you use, introducing family data plans, introducing turbo buttons. Imagine that if the network gets congested, you can press a button and you can get for £1 or £2 an additional boost to your network performance, and you can view the video right now without network congestion.
So you see a lot of creativity beyond the tiered pricing plans, as you say, usage-based pricing, application-based pricing. Do you think net neutrality is going to play a role in this? Well,
obviously the answer to that will be specific per country. We believe that net neutrality hopefully will not prevent the creativity from operators. There will be the free best effort internet that will cater to the needs of customers, and people who want a better service than that may pay more.
Roland, thank you very much.
Welcome. It was a pleasure.